We may be closer to the PlayStation 6 than most people think. And over the past few months, a series of leaks, internal documents, and industry hints have quietly revealed what Sony is planning next. Let's break down the actual PS6 details you should care about. Sony is deep into the PS5 Pro production cycle, but behind the scenes, PS6 development kits and early documentation are already moving. Some of this comes from Microsoft's FTC documents, and some from reliable analysts with strong track record. Today, we're sticking to the realistic leaks, no wild speculations, and no fake renders. Let's start with the release window. Sony's documents in the Microsoft versus FTC filings mentioned a next-generation PlayStation console targeting around 2027 through 2028. That lines up perfectly with PlayStation's typical 7-year cycle. So for the PS2, it launched around 2000, PS3 around 2006, PS4 at 2013, PS5 at 2020, and the PS6 expected around 2027 through 2028. So yes, it's early, but Sony is already building hardware roadmaps and developer documentation. So what kind of power is Sony aiming for this time? Early internal notes point to 3 major targets. Number 1, a massive GPU jump. Sony is expected to stay with AMD using a next-gen RDNA architecture. The goals are stronger ray tracing and much higher stable 4K performance. Number 2, AI-driven upscaling. Both PlayStation and Xbox are working on DLSS-style AI upscalers. This boosts smoothness without brute forcing raw GPU power. Number 3, a high-speed SSD 2.0. Sony wants another leap like the PS5 SSD debut. Basically, faster asset streaming, near zero load times, and better open world performance. Controller upgrades are also popping up in patents. These aren't confirmed, but here are the features that keep appearing consistently. Improve adaptive triggers with few failure points, better battery efficiency, finally, I guess, haptic feedback that adapts to the game genre, and early hints of haptic joystick tension to reduce stick drift. Sony has also filed a lot of joystick tension and drone control patents, so this one actually feels likely. Alright, backwards compatibility. This is the topic everyone cares about, and based on Sony's internal strategy slides, PS6 is extremely likely to support full PS5 backwards compatibility. Sony has leaned heavily into digital libraries, and it would be a PR disaster to cut players off again. PS4 compatibility is also possible. It already works on PS5, but PS3, not sure. Still tough because of the cell architecture. Expect cloud streaming only unless Sony surprises us. Sony's shift toward PC releases is accelerating, and documents confirm the PS6 ecosystem will be more PC-friendly from day one. The current plan includes more first-party games launching on PC within 1 to 2 years, a unified online platform between PS6 and PC, and a heavy investment into live service titles. More than a dozen already in development. Whether you like it or not, PlayStation wants recurring titles alongside the big single-player hits. Now for the design and form factor. There's no concrete PS6 design leaks that exist yet, but Sony's engineering notes reveal some trends. 1, a better cooling system. PS5's cooling is good but bulky. Sony wants something slimmer with equal or better thermals. 2, modular storage. User-friendly SSD access is expected to stay, possibly even easier. We'll see. 3, a cleaner profile. Early chassis notes emphasize reduced volume and a more symmetrical look after mixed PS5 feedback. One thing to note though, there are already tons of fake PS6 leaks online. Here's one not to believe. Hologram consoles, no. 16K gaming claims, a detachable screens, fake official renders. So those are no, those are fake. Until developer kits hit major studios, every PS6 image online is basically a concept art. It's not a leak. So here's the real takeaway. PS6 is coming, likely around 2027 or 2028. Sony is pushing faster storage, AI upscaling, stronger ray tracing, and tighter PC integration. But those flashy renders online, ignore almost all of them. For now, the reliable leaks focus more on performance targets and the PlayStation ecosystem strategy, not the actual design. So if you want a breakdown of every legit PS6 leak as they drop, let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to smash the like button, and if you haven't yet, consider subscribing to the channel and stick around for the next review.